there, folks, and welcome to yet another episode of Guess Who here on the Football Games Room. I'm Tom, this is Josh, and we're going to be guessing our mystery players, as always. Josh, who have you got for me? Let's go.
I'm not going to tell you yet. So, clue number one, when you're ready. I have both played and managed in the Premier League.
Okay.
So any
so many
players
people
going through your head at the moment?
So many people it could be, but I'm going to guess Darren Moore.
Okay, clue number two. As a manager, I was promoted to and relegated from the Premier League with the same club.
Relegation promotion, so it's one of those sort of, but I wonder if it's the same club. So it could be Steve Bruce, because I remember he got relegated with Hull, then he came up with Hull, even though he didn't actually take the club any further, but he'd be the sort of main name I'm looking at now. So I'll go Steve Bruce for now.
Okay, well, I have a feeling you're going to wipe that out of your head with clue number three. I managed my country for 4 years.
Okay. So there were some options I'm thinking through my head here. And one that would fit that particular clue would be Mark Hughes. But obviously, I don't think he ever got promoted to Premier League. Somehow he kept going from Premier League job to Premier League job. Oh no. I think he's too old. I was about to say Mick McCarthy. But I think, so I don't know if he might have just had a season in the Premier League. But I can't think of anyone a great deal better. So I'm going to go for Mick McCarthy, final answer.
Okay, well, you're right in going for the island of Ireland. And let's work backwards for a change. So, number three, I managed my country for 4 years. The country was Northern Ireland.
Oh, is it Laurie Sanchez?
No. As a manager, I was promoted to and relegated from the Premier League with the same club. If I tell you that club was Norwich City.
Nigel Worthington.
Absolutely. Yeah. So I think he played for Sheffield Wednesday and potentially another club. And obviously managed Norwich in the Premier League. The answer, Nigel Worthington.
Good manager as well. I'm annoyed about that. Slightly annoyed about that. But hey, I was on 0 at the start. I'm still on 0. So there's no point in getting too down about it. Again, I'm fighting for the 0-0 here. Your first clue, Josh, is I've played with VVD, Papis Cisse, and Hernan Crespo.
Ooh. So there's a potential Dutch connection already. Dutch players that possibly played in Italy with Hernan Crespo. Hernan Crespo played for all sorts of bloody clubs, didn't he? Argentina as well. Either a Dutch player or a team that played for Celtic, Southampton or Liverpool, or a team before that. I couldn't name. Dutch players that played for Newcastle. There's De Jongs. I am going at this stage to say Tim Krul.
Okay. Clue number 2 is I have played under Antonio Conte, Felix Magath, and Louis van Gaal.
Right, so the LVG connection makes sense for it to be the Netherlands, unless it's Alkmaar, which I'm never going to get a connection for that in a million years. Antonio Conte could be Italy, could be Chelsea, could obviously be Inter, could be Juve. Felix Magath. Oh, right, so it could be Fulham, could be Hamburg, I think. I know he's managed some other clubs that I can't name. Oh, what's that fellow called? I've forgotten his name. John Heitinger, I'm going to go for at this point.
Heitinger, what an out there guy. He played in the World Cup final, I guess.
Played for Fulham as well. I can't remember if that was under Magath or not. He's Dutch. So it's possible.
So your third clue, and I think this one will be the one that tickles you. I was named the Premier League Player of the Month, but I've never won an honour in English football.
Very well could be Heitinger.
Player of the month?
It could have been 1 month. If Veron got Player of the Month in his first month in England. At this stage, I'm going to rule out Manchester United for the LVG connection. I'm going to also rule out Chelsea for an Antonio Conte connection. I am being drawn to having played for Felix Magath at Fulham for some reason. I'm confident that whatever answer I give is going to be incorrect. So at this point, it doesn't matter. I also can't lose. I'm going to say, because I know that he's a Dutch player that played for Fulham, Urbi Emanuelson.
Good try. And you were sort of going from cold to hot, and then you got to back to cold again, because you were on the wrong track when you went through the Dutch players. Even though it was a good assumption, fair assumption to make, it wasn't the right one. But then you went to Italians, and I was beginning to think, ooh, there's a chance he's going to win the episode, you know. And you were going through some players that it could have been. If I tell you that he played under Conte for Italy, he played under Magath, and actually played alongside Papiss Cissé in the Chinese Super League. Does that help?
I did not even know that Magath went to the Chinese Super League. I forgot that Cissé did, actually. What, so an Italian that played in the Chinese Super League? What, Graziano Pella?
Good player.
Oh, well, I wouldn't have got that.
He had a good record, to be fair to him. He was a quality player, and it was a great shame he moved over to China, because he was a very good player.
You'd agree with that, to be honest with you.
But hey, money talks, I guess.
And so did the scoreboard, still 0-0.
And before I start singing Neil Diamond and talking about money talks, it's another 0-0 episode. But anyway, this has been us. It's been another episode of Guess Who. I'm Tom. This has been Josh. We're both out.